Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review on the 4Moms Mamaroo. I was putting this away. My daughter is now 9 months and no longer uses it, so I was just putting it away in the basement, and I just figured I should share this with you guys. I wanted to get some reviews up on baby products and really help out other moms out there because I know I did a lot of research before I purchased this, and I have a couple of like purchasing tips as well. So I figured I'd share my review and tips on this with you guys. Basically, I love this thing. This was a lifesaver. I am so happy I purchased it. Yes, it's extravagant. It's very expensive. I didn't think I needed it. I thought it was something that maybe, people just kind of hyped up and whatnot, and I didn't think it was necessary. But after I had my daughter, and I brought her home from the hospital, I was willing to give it a try because I heard some really good things about it. So I scoured all over the internet and I actually bought it online through like a used item website. So I contacted the person, I went and picked it up, and I'm so happy I got it. That is a huge tip, for anybody out there who's looking to get one. What I've learned since having a baby is that a lot of baby stuff is discounted online if you buy it used, and things can be thoroughly cleaned. Everything on here comes off. You can rub it down, use vinegar and water, or any different type of cleaner that you have at home, as long as it's non-toxic, or you leave it for a few days so it doesn't touch the baby's skin. But basically anything can be repurposed and reused. Babies are so gentle on things. Normally it doesn't get that gross, especially if you get it from a person who's clean. So that's what I did. I picked this up used and I saved a ton of money. These go for like $300 or $400 Canadian. And I believe I got this for $150 or $200, something like that. So I got a really good deal on it, and if I was to resell it, I could get my money right back. But I decided to keep it, hold on to it in case I have any more babies, or if anyone I know has a baby and wants to use it. I found that this was just like an amazing thing. This is something you need to have. The only downfall is that you don't use it for that long of a period of time. My daughter probably used this till about 3 or maybe 4 months. And the first couple, like maybe first 2 months, were like the key to this. She would sleep in this all day long, any nap time, just throw her in here, turn on the soft vibrations, and she would just nap around me, which was so nice. I could get cooking and cleaning done and just have her in the corner of the room, and she'd sleep through the noise. It was a good like sleep training type of thing. So I loved it for that. I also used this for the first, I think like maybe month of nights that she slept beside us. I'd put this right beside my bed, I'd strap her in, and she would sleep in here. And I know some people probably frown upon that. I get it, everybody kind of has their own opinions about parenting, and everyone has their own styles and things that they approve of and don't approve of. But my doctor seemed to think it was all right, so I went ahead and I put her in here. It's quite comfortable. It's like a little hammock, so she fit in here very nicely. And I just put blankets around her, like on the bottom. Was it around the bottom? No, it wasn't. I put her in here and then I'd wrap like a blanket all around her body, and it would really cocoon her in there and keep her like safe, and she wouldn't really move around or anything. Plus she was right beside me, so it was great. I really liked the swaying that this does. I'll just give you guys a little example of how it sways. Let me pick one here. So it'll just move around, up and down. I don't know what this one is called. This one is the tree swing, which is the one I most commonly had it on. I found she really liked this. It was nice, soft, and gentle. You can increase the frequency so it goes a lot quicker if you have a baby that likes to be rocked really quickly. Basically, this is supposed to mimic being held in a mother's arms. So I liked it really nice, soft, and gentle. You could also put songs and like music. You could plug your own phone into this. There's like a little auxiliary cord, but I chose not to do that because it just wasn't something that I wanted to do. It also comes with some really nice sound effects for the baby. This one is just like pouring water. It's a bunch of different ones if you go through like the little scroll menu on the bottom. Some nice little like chirping, water, a fan. It's just really, really nice. So she really enjoyed the sound, so I put those on at night as well, and we'd sleep to them instead of a fan, and it just was really nice. Another huge tip is they do sell infant inserts for these, and I definitely recommend that. Like, that is probably the best thing you could do, is to buy the insert. But if you don't have the insert, or you don't have the money for the insert, I found just strapping her in, the way you're supposed to strap her, and then putting a blanket just around and really like nestling her in there was perfect for a newborn. They can't really pull anything over their face or anything like that anyways, as long as it's nice and like, fitted, right? I mean, I obviously don't recommend that because everybody's baby's different, and you want to make the best decision for you. But that is what I did until I got a newborn insert, and it worked really well. So that's my little tip as well, another way to save money on these. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this. I really liked it. It was a really good thing to have for me when she was a newborn, to keep her like right near me, you know, in a corner in a room where I could see her every day having her nap. It also made me feel really comfortable knowing that she was on her back rather than on her stomach, you know, because sometimes they'd flip over and stuff, and since she was swaddled and stuff, it was very scary. So I would just swaddle her up, put her in here, wrap a blanket really tightly around her, and she would be perfectly good in here. I've just kept it kind of on an incline. You can kind of choose how you want this to go. There's a little thing on the back, so you can put it down further or sit it up higher, and I just kind of kept it like a hammock, you know, as far down as possible, just so she was kind of just cocooned in it, and I felt like that was the safest position for a newborn when they were sleeping. If she was sitting up awake, then I would prop her up like this. Sometimes she'd just sit in it, other times it would sway, and I just found that this was such a good thing to have. So handy for a newborn, especially for somebody who's having their first baby and you're really nervous. I found that this was a great thing to have. So that's my opinion on this. I really love it. I have the older version of the Mamaroo. This is probably the first version. So, you know, things have improved since then. I know the second version, people were complaining that the music or sound effects didn't last all night long. You kind of had to reset it. This was great. It went all the way through the night if I wanted it to, and I could kind of choose when I wanted it to be on or off. So definitely look into it, see the specs of each one and the different things people are saying, because you want to make the best decision for you. I find the first generation one is amazing. I don't know if I would upgrade. Maybe, you know, maybe when I have my next baby there'll be something different out, and maybe I'll want to give that a try. But I love 4Moms. This is just one really good product that I feel like is so innovative and different and really handy. So I'd definitely be interested in trying some of their other products, like their pack and play, and I have a couple other different things that are coming out that I've seen emails of recently. So I'm really excited about that. I'm definitely going to give some of those products a try in the future, but for now, that is my opinion on this one. So definitely check it out. Let me know your thoughts down below. Any questions you have, I'd love to answer them. And until next time, we'll see you then. Bye, guys.